Okay, real quick on how, when we're gonna start an oscillator on a kid, the cow process to make sure that you have a good circuit that you wanna do. It's really quick, it's really easy, that you would wanna just do real quick before you started the kid on the VIN itself, because even though we cow our circuits in our oscillator for our PARs and our units, they sit there and they could get hit with something and a piece of the circuit can get dislodged or cracked, and then you would know that and it would go on the kit. So this is the process you'd want to do right before you put it on. So here's your oscillator, you plugged it into the wall, the gas sources, you turn it on, you hit the middle button which starts everything on and off. You make sure you're silent so everybody doesn't hear an alarm going off the whole time, and then the middle button is what powers the system. Now, the knobs can be sitting in any orientation. The flow probably is on 20 because that's what you do to cow it, and there's no real reason to turn that off. So it's probably sitting at 20, which makes this very convenient to do this very easy step to check the circuit leak. So I got my set at 20. All I want to do now is max out the limit, the blue knob, max out the adjust, the green knob, and hit pressurize my system. Now when I pressurize the system, make sure that my piston is centered real fast, because that might not be. And with this maxed out, the limit maxed out, the adjust maxed out, and your flow at 20 liters a minute, which these three things have to be set. The hertz that are sitting there doesn't really matter. It's these three knobs. That has to come into a map of 39 to 43. If the map isn't within that guidelines, you have a leak. So typically, so if I had a leak in the system, for instance, like I just took off this little stopper at the bottom, you see I got max, and 20, and I only have a map of 26 showing, so that's telling me the circuit is not right. There's something wrong with the circuit, whether there's a leak or the machine is broken or whatever. Right now, before I put it on the kit, it's not working. So I'm gonna go real quick through the circuit to make sure that it's not just something that's off. In this case, the cap was off, I put the cap back on, and now my circuit, my mean is giving what it should. So from that point, then I can start or change the settings however I'm gonna do it as I place it on the kit.